Y'all, so Elon's dad is talking. He's talking quite a bit. He's spilling some tea. He's talking about his son and how many grandchildren he has 16, 17. He can't even remember himself. But he's letting us know things, okay? And one of why this is important to begin with. I'm not an Elon fan or whatever. I think he's intriguing, definitely polarizing, but I'm not a fan at all. Why this even matters is because what we've already suspected with him and Amber AH, we know that they had a relationship. We know allegedly there was probably a volatile relationship. So now we have always suspected that that baby that starts with a O that I can't pronounce, Onaka, whatever, the baby that's face is always blurred out with the little pigtails, that baby. I think that his father has slipped up and confirmed that that's Elon's child with Amber through their little embryo situation. So he gave an interview to the Daily Mail. Boom. We had the book out with Elon's whole life story. And now we have Elon's daddy going to the Daily Mail. So the headline is just, you know, wow. The things that happen to us in childhood, man, really, really, what the hell? The things that happen to us in childhood, honestly, truly, really kind of form us as adults. And the things we experience in this, that, and the other. And god damn, we all need therapy. But anyway, the headline says, I took my son Elon Musk to a sex party when he was 9. He was just happy and pleased to share that with the Daily Mail. Tesla CEO's father says his son was in love with Amber Heard, and Depp blames him for the breakdown of marriage. No. The breakdown of the marriage came from it being highly abusive and really toxic. And Amber was a fucking lunatic and a nut and manipulative, histrionic, narcissistic, just completely brazen with her bullshit. That is why it broke down, along with all the other things on top of that. Yes, there was things that he did too, but he wasn't abusing her. He wasn't putting his hands on her like she was putting her hands on him. The only time he put his hands on her was to get her up off of him. So no, the daddy is now gonna like start shit because that's not accurate. Um, so he's saying that Johnny blames uh, the breakdown of marriage for with Elon. Grimes is a bit of a nutcase, and the baby that starts with XAEA-2 whatever is a weird name. Yes, we all know this. So the daddy's name is Errol. Errol. Errol Musk isn't too sure how many grandchildren he has. 16, 17. It's too hard to keep count. So I know he doesn't even know all of their names, which, I mean, I really can't blame him. He's 77 years old, apparently. He has had 8 children himself. The eldest, who is Elon. Elon is not only the richest man on the planet, but he's got a huge chip off the old block of going forth and multiplying. Yeah, indeed he does. So let's see where he slipped and told us and confirmed that the baby is Elon's and Amber's. Hold on. Okay, I had to read more of this than I thought because his daddy Errol is just a character. My goodness. Okay, so indeed earlier this month it was revealed in a sensational new biography that Elon had a secret 11th child. God damn, he got 11 kids. I know he had a lot, but 11? So the 16, 17 grandchildren, the majority of which are from Elon. But his dad said he had 8 kids, so Elon. Oh my goodness. So he truly is following his daddy's footsteps. Like 11 kids, good gracious. But he could pay for them, it's whatever. So they got a secret 11 kid in the sprawling family tree, which is singular in its complexity thanks to its many relationships with women, some of which appear to have been conducted simultaneously. Errol says that it's completely natural for men to try and want to spread their seed. He says he has about 5 people who claim they've got his children now. He's 77! Oh my goodness. Who knows? When Elon was living with me as a boy and I was mixing with the housery, you stopped counting at the number of women you'd be with after 200. What? Oh my gosh. I met Errol at his rather fabulous open-planned house on the coast of the Western Cape, South Africa. Okay, he lives in South Africa. It's a moment when Errol is very much in the limelight thanks to author Walter Isaacson's damning portrayal of him as a manipulative, abusive husband and father. So this is why he's doing this little Daily Mail interview. Oh my goodness. Elon describes his childhood with his dad as one as mental torture. Good gracious. Here, for the first time since the book's accusations have made global headlines, Errol reveals his side of the story. So this is for him to clear up some shit. Okay, I'm really not much concerned with Errol, so we're going to skip all of that. But it gets into this. It says, as well as thoroughly defending himself, Errol paints a startling portrait of his son's personal life and discusses in rather bold terms what Elon is like as a husband and father. Perhaps most fascinating of all, he offers an insight into Elon's relationship with Hollywood actress Amber Heard. She's no longer a Hollywood actress. They need to take that out. Who he dated for several months in 2017. I thought Amber Heard was perfect for him. That says a lot. That statement in alone says a lot. Says Errol. As you may remember, Depp notoriously accused Elon of having an affair with Heard while they were still married. He did. We saw the footage. I know I saw the footage of Elon getting in a fucking elevator with Amber. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I know I saw that shit. I saw that shit. If it was wiped from the internet, whatever, I saw it. So yeah, he definitely was. And what was his name? Johnny's friend who lived next door. Oh my God, what was his name? He was such a sweetheart. He lived next door. I can't even remember right now. But he said he saw him off the balcony when he was like looking down or whatever. So yes, he was all up in the house. So he absolutely had an affair with Heard while she was still married to Johnny. The couple later endured several court proceedings where Heard accused Depp of beating her. Depp was eventually awarded damages by a jury. Errol continues. Depp blames Elon for the breakdown of his marriage and is on the cusp of suing him for that still. Johnny is in Budapest, producing a whole film. Why the fuck would he be trying to sue Elon effing Musk for the breakdown of his marriage? He does not give a flying fuck about that woman anymore. Are you kidding me? To spend the time and energy to even try to pursue something of that nature would be completely asinine. Like, that is what? Like, people just make up shit. And, like, this is why I can't even take what this man says with a grain of fucking salt, because he's just pulling shit out of his ass at this point. Why would Johnny be trying to sue Elon for the breakdown of his marriage? For what? For what? How do you even sue somebody for the breakdown of a marriage? What? Yes, cheating is wrong. Yeah, but can you sue somebody for cheating? No. Like, what is this man talking about? Unless I'm fucking wrong and ignorant as hell, I do not think you can sue somebody for cheating. Is it fucking wrong? Yes. Is it shady? Yes. Is it dirty? Yes. Are you going to get your karma? Yes. But I don't think you can sue somebody. You can't go to jail or whatever unless you have like some like prenup agreement. But that would have to be interpersonal relationship wise, not with the other party, the third party. Like, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Hold up. I done lost my spot. Okay, so his daddy continues. Elon was in love with Amber for a long while before she got divorced from Johnny Depp. It's natural to want to be the dominant seed. What the fuck? The dominant seed? But if you have children in vitro, Errol frowns and shakes his head. It becomes apparent that Errol discusses his son's love life, that he is not what you might call progressive. Or maybe he was like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say that. So he was like, oh, like shook his head and stopped, didn't finish his sentence. He just stopped, because it stops at, but if you have children in vitro, and then it says dot, dot, dot. Errol frowns and shakes his head. So it's either yes, he could be against it and not be as progressive with that whole, the embryos and whatnot, or it's that he slipped up and realized, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say that, but I did. It becomes apparent when Errol discusses his son's love life that he is not what you call progressive. The facts, though, are these. Following the desperately sad death of Elon's first child with his first wife, Justine, in 2002 from sudden infant death syndrome, the couple turned to IVF to father their twins, and then again for their triplets. They divorced in 2008 but shared custody. I didn't know that. So yeah, there you have it there. Daddy didn't split. I'm going to see if there's anything else in here worthy of note. Yes, but that's where it ends. I definitely feel like that's kind of like a confirmation that that child is AH's, which makes the most sense in the world. She was in somebody's deep ass pockets and is still in somebody's deep ass pockets, that she's been able to afford like this multi-million-dollar house out in Spain, with having no work or nothing coming in and owing all this fucking money to all these goddamn people, that she's like, you know what I mean? So something's funding her. She has a child, so that means you can get child support. I know Elon's type of child support check is like something like we've never fucking seen. Okay, like they probably get 100 grand plus a month, even more. That's just me in my small mind thinking. It's probably some astronomical amount. So those pockets are never running out. They're just not. Like it's an endless pot. Like this woman literally got herself with like the richest man, like the movie star of the world, and then the richest man in the world. Like if she could have kept right, girl, you could have had everything. But you decided to be fucking greedy and let your true colors fucking show, and you couldn't put on that charade any longer. Like, you could have done so much. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. And I know you have to be kicking yourself in the ass for that every day. Like, that's just. Now you have to live your life in the shadows. Like, that's fucking dumb. Just dumb. So, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense given everything that we've known previously, everything that we've already speculated. I think this is probably confirmed that that little baby that starts with the O that I can't pronounce is Elon and Amber's baby. And that girl got a check. So, enough about Elon and his seed spreading, as they like to call it, I guess. Him and his father like to spread seeds. But let's talk about William and Kate. I feel like somebody's trying to set them up. Allegedly, JK. But no, I feel like some of the choices, I'm just like, Because, okay, this is something unrelated to what I'm just talking about, but I did see that Kate Middleton and Prince William welcome. And it's interesting how they say, this is a People magazine headline, Kate Middleton and Prince William. Why not put her title and his title, like both of their titles? Why just call her Kate but then call him Prince? Like, weird. But it says Kate Middleton and Prince William welcome Apple CEO Tim Cook to Windsor Castle, a true honor. So they have Apple there. I saw some speculation because you can see in some of the photos that there's like these little gift bags in the back sitting on the table. They're like white. And they're not supposed to receive gifts. They can't accept gifts as, royals, senior royals, working royals. You cannot receive gifts like that. And it has to be under a certain amount of value, monetary value. Or I guess no monetary value at all. But anything coming from Apple, the Apple CEO, Tim Cook, is going to have some value, honey. So I did see some little Twitters about that going on. But what really caught my eye was this. And let me go and scroll to get it. Hold on. Okay, so Omid Scobie posted this immediate release, okay, for operational note from Kensington Palace. It says Prince William and Princess Kate will mark the start of Britain's Black History Month with a visit to Wales, where they will carry out 2 engagements focusing on how young people of color are creating positive change in the country. Now, I didn't know the UK and Britain had a Black History Month. That is just my ignorance. I'm happy for it. I know they are, she's the Princess of Wales, Duke and Duchess of Wales. I'm just confused at going to Wales. What is the demographic, like the population of Black people in Wales? Like, I'm just curious. I am just curious. Let's see. And if I said before that they were the Duke and Duchess of Wales, that's a mistake. She has the title of Princess of Wales. But the demographic of Black people in Wales, I am truly curious. 0.9% of the population. Wow. Wow. What percentage of Wales is Black? 0.9%. So, wow. This means 28,000 Black people in Wales? Wow. Yeah, so to me, that's not that much. But I don't know about you. So 0.9, they're going to Wales. It's an interesting place to go. So we'll see what these comments say. Someone says, I see now these comments show me most people have no idea what really happened between Meghan and the royal family. Oof, just here for the violence. They have no credibility, and I love this for them. Jokers. Sometimes I wonder what William and Kate will tell their kids about their, oh, Lord. See. Who advised them to do that? They're going to run the institution of They're going to ruin the institution of monarchy faster than anything a Republican movement or the Labor Party could do. How so? If they didn't acknowledge it, you'd have a problem with it too. It's not that they're doing it, not doing it. It's your personal problem with them. Oh yes, silly me. The entire world was watching to see how William and Kate acknowledged Black History Month. Right, exactly. So, the UK Black History Month starts the 1st of October. I did not know that. So, just given the history, y'all, just given the history, the backlash, I just feel like the optics of these two, somebody is effing with them. Like, somebody is effing with them. Like, I just feel like the optics are off. The solo trip with William right after, Harry and Meghan are all lovey-dovey all over Dusseldorf. Say what you will, that they don't have an affection relationship, and that doesn't matter because, they're working royals and it's their duties. Like, they're not supposed to. Say what you will. Optics do matter, you guys. Why do you think you've got Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher staging paparazzi pics in freaking Hollywood with back grid. Like, optics matter regardless. And I just feel like something is not clicking. Like, somebody is like doing them a disservice and like not thinking things all the way through. And because like, right, like the comment said, like, who was really waiting around to see what William and Kate were going to be doing for Black History Month? Like, they post little Instagram posts and shit for everything the fuck else. Why do you need to make a trip to Wales? Like, I have seen the Instagram posts they put out, you know, via the royal family or Kensington Palace or whatever, to acknowledge this or acknowledge this tragedy or this, you know, weather, whatever catastrophe, and they post a little goddamn thing and keep it fucking pushing. Like, I just don't understand where the logic went or what the purpose went. But I know that there's a purpose for everything. I'm just not getting this one. I'm just not getting it. But I guess William and Kate are going to Wales. And we have Kate in another pantsuit when she was meeting with the Apple CEO. These pantsuits, man, everything means something. Because we look back to like all her like these other, like, they're suits, but like they typically have a skirt too, or a little dress and some tights and heels. Now it's suits, power suit. And they're like not tailored like they used to be. Like, they're like the more oversized girl. But let me go. I just want to talk about how the tide changes. Oh my goodness. And I apologize for the noise. It's kind of cold in here this evening, so I have my heater on. But I'm seeing this post on Twitter, and first of all, I'm just thinking the backlash that Harry and Meghan would have got if they put out a release saying that they were going there for Black History Month. Oh my goodness. But the backlash this is getting, you know, it's not huge, but it's online shit. And then I've been seeing a lot of, you know, that William and Kate are separated. Who are they trying to fool? Handwritings on the wall. Smoke signals are being sent out. She didn't go to New York. She's not going to Singapore. And apparently there's this picture that the Victoria's Sussex Squad Nation, yes, she is definitely on that side of things. A Sussex squatter. Yes, I know. I'm sure people believe I'm a Sussex squad, but whatever, I don't really care. Anyway, so apparently, yeah, he took little George to school alone. Be careful what you wish for on H&M. Now, we know that a lot of those divorce rumors were going out about the two of them, Harry and Meghan, at the beginning of the summer. And now the rumors are coming from William and Kate. And there's something off with Kate. And I don't mean like in a bad way that I don't like her, she's not a good person. I feel like there's something going on with her. So I want to be light because I see something withdrawn. And I'm not trying to be like that. There's just like a lack of light that used to be there. And it has to be really fucking hard to be in the spotlight like this and have so much pressure, and then she's gonna be being queen, you know? That on top of everything the fuck else. Like, all eyes on you, a whole new era of a monarchy coming together. And I'm acting like Charles is gone. Like, he's not, but like, you know. It's gonna happen eventually. So, that's a lot of pressure, and I kind of feel bad for the girl. I really do. I kind of feel bad for her. It's been a rough go of it for all parties in this situation, and I really wish it didn't have to be like this. I hope that the rumors and speculation aren't true with William and whatever's going on. I hope the speculation that's going on with her and like possible health concerns and all that isn't true. I want them to be happy and healthy. I don't like seeing this discord, but it is out here and it is interesting as hell. But there definitely seems to be something going on with Kate. I see something there, and I guess we'll see. All these separations and divorces happening is just crazy. But Mia and Gordon from Real Housewives of Potomac divorcing really wasn't a surprise. I even saw the trailer where she pretty much said that she married Gordon for money, but yeah, the news came out that they have separated and they've been separated for months. And then we have Kim Zolciak and Corey Behrman who are divorcing but then taking it back, divorcing but then taking it back. They're not divorcing because they're knocking boots, like all types of shit. But really, I feel like Kim is over there trying to create a storyline to get back on Bravo. But I really think that ship has sailed. You were on Atlanta Housewives for years and had your own spin-off show for years, Kim Zolciak, and you gambled all that money away? And I'm trying not to be judgmental because I know like gambling gets to be a addiction, but I know she was getting paid. She had her own spinoff for her family, you know, like not just her being a housewife. She had her own spinoff, Don't Be Tardy, on Bravo for a number of years. And I'm sure she got paid very well for that. You know, I just, and I feel bad because it's rough out here. It is rough out here, but like there are all these separations going on. But that's really not what I wanted to talk about. There's been a lot coming down my timeline. I'm just trying to keep up, really. But this one really saddened me, and I'm just like, I hadn't seen her in the news for a long time, and I just figured that was a good thing. You know, no news is good news. But I don't know about you. I used to watch Teen Mom OG, all that stuff. We had mothers, you know, Farrah Abrams, Janelle Evans, Amber Portwood. Those three stick out as mothers who have just really not been the best examples. But I want to preface this by saying I am not a mother. I have no children. I don't know that job, you know what I mean? But I can just go by what I would hope that I would do if I were a mom. And these three women, like, first of all, Teen Mom OG, they've exploited these children time and time over. I'm not a big fan of family channels, even on YouTube. You know, we've seen how that's gone on with that Ruby Frankie chick. And now she's sitting up in jail. And there has been so much, especially with all three of them. Farrah has kind of like, while her parenting is questionable, she seems to have a handle on it. You know, her and Sophia seem to kind of be in tune. They have their own little whatever going on. Whatever. That seems to be working out for them. Amber, she had all types of shit happening. Her and Gary, and then all the other men that she was trying to bring into her life. It just never went right. She had the drugs and the jail, just a whole rack of shit. And poor Leah, you know, pretty much was raised by her stepmother, Christina. And Gary, who really stepped up as a father. Like, I don't know why I say step up, because a father, you know, he birthed her, so that's his job. But he's really been a great example, and he's really handled raising her well, I think, and him and Christina raising Leah well. They've done a great job of that. And Amber, I mean, I haven't heard from her in a minute or what's been going on with her, but she was struggling the last time I heard. But aren't we all? But the one we're going to touch on today is Janelle Evans. Janelle freaking Evans. Janelle, the infamous, oh my god, I'm not going to fucking turn myself in because I need to go to a Kesha concert. Like, Janelle and Barbara and, you know, her mother, the grandmother of Jace, who's her first child, that has really seen the most issues, because he's the oldest, and the oldest child typically gets the brunt of all the dysfunction. And she's gone through all these men, and she's had her drug issues and, you know, her issues with the law and just dysfunction, irresponsibility, just, you know, when you're a mother and you have multiple children at that, just doing things you just shouldn't be doing. It's like a constant issue. And Barbara, Janelle's mom, I'm really feeling for her in this situation because Barbara had custody of Jace for a long time and it killed her to give up custody of Jace. And Jace really didn't want to go back to his mom and to live with David because he feared him. And David Eden, whatever the fuck his last name is, he's a problem in its own self. And Janelle was trying to act like she was big and bad. Oh, I have this family unit. Let me get all my kids together and basically force the situation. And then, I mean, obviously that's her kid, but Jace was much better with Barbara. And I feel like the situation that they've been having and that the situation they're in right now probably wouldn't happen if he had stayed with Barbara. And so I'm kind of feeling, I feel bad for Barbara in this situation. And David, who is, I believe, Janelle's current husband still, he's just not a good guy. Like, he's been accused of allegedly murdering like their family dog, claiming that, you know, it bit one of their daughters on the face, and so he took him to the backyard and, like, you know, did that. Got in a whole bunch of trouble for that. Like, Janelle had to leave teen mom pretty much because of dysfunction that David was causing with her, with everybody and everything, and just his views on social issues and just being very much so a dick. Like, just a dick. So he had to go because, well, she had to go because she wouldn't let him go. So she lost her bag of being on this long running show. So the story now is that teen mom Janelle, TMZ posted this, teen mom Janelle Evans' son escapes through home window. Missing report filed. So I'm like, he's only 14, you guys. Jace that we saw on Teen Mom that has gone through it all. Do y'all remember her chasing down? She got in a road rage incident and it was on MTV. It was on the show, Teen Mom OG. She got in a road rage incident where she has her son Jace in the car in the front seat. She gets so pissed off and upset. She ends up literally following this guy in his truck. Following him home, she's pulling out a gun in the presence of her son, terrifying him, and is lying the whole time. Like, while she's telling people what's happening, she's lying about what she's doing. It was such an uncomfortable, intense situation. Like, if you saw that footage when it came out, and Jace has just had to go through so much. And he has also said that he is scared of David. And I'm really feeling like this is the reason why he snuck out this window. So it says, police are on the hunt for Janelle Evans' 14-year-old son, Jace. And I'm like, damn, like, I hope maybe he was trying to get back to Barbara, or I know she's cut up. So 14-year-old Jace, after the teen allegedly slipped out a window into the night. So he wanted to get the fuck up out of there for one reason or another, you guys. That's all I keep, like, he wanted to, like, I know teens, 14, like, I feel like more so 16, maybe you start getting rebellious, but I don't know, kids are different. Maybe 14 you start getting rebellious. I know Janelle was a wild child. We saw it on Teen Mom. But damn, sneaking out of your window at that age, I feel like you want to leave because there's something on the inside going on that you don't want to be a part of. Allegedly. But we'll keep reading. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ they were called to the Teen Mom's Star home on Thursday night around 8 p.m. about the missing teen. Janelle told officers Jay snuck out of the home through a window and did not have a cell phone with him. Ugh, God. So they can't even, like, track him, get in contact with him or anything. Oh, man. And kids are really, like, connected to their cell phones nowadays. And I'm just like, What's most frightening is Janelle's home is surrounded by woods. Oh my God, yes, because they would always call it the land. We're going to the land. And so they're out here on the land surrounded by fucking woods. Jace has slipped out the window with no cell phone. And he left at 8 p.m. at night, which I'm sure it was pitch fucking black. What is going on? That's so scary. I hope he's okay. It's been close to 16 hours since Jace went missing, and he's still out there, cops tell us. He's been added to a nationwide database for missing persons. Oh my God, when was this posted? What time today? This was posted this morning, so I hope I'll check after if there's any updates. Damn. Thursday's escape. What? Thursday's escape isn't the first time Jace has gone missing. What the fuck? There's something going on. Oh my God, David looks so scary in this picture. Ugh. This isn't the first time Jace has gone missing. TMZ broke the story in early August when Jace went missing after school. He was found a few hours later. We were also first to tell you when he went missing from Janelle's home again in late August, but was located shortly after as well. So this is something that he's been attempting, like 1, 2, and then this third time he's tried to run away. Like, there's something going on. Like, he is actively trying to get away from these people. He did it 1 time, got brought back. 2 times, got brought back. And now this third time, he even lost without a phone. Into the woods. This is not sitting right with me. Janelle has chalked the runaways up as Jace being a normal teenager. No. Mad at his parents? No. But there's clearly something going on more. Yes. Do you think Janelle should lose custody of her children, Jace, after his third attempt to run away? Vote below. Oh, Lord, they got a vote going on. I think this is so weird. 3 times he has tried to escape. Something is truly, truly wrong. This was posted at 8 this morning. I'm gonna see if there's any updates. Maybe he was found. This was back in August. That's from August, but not this. Oh, this is terrifying. And I mean, like, that does beg the question, why is your child running away from you like that? Where? Yeah, missing for the 3rd time in 2 months. Yeah, he's trying to get away from something. And I'm not seeing any updates, y'all. And Janelle's not saying anything. She's not fucking saying anything, which is weird as hell. 3rd time in 2 months? It says here, page 6 says, where to go? Can you stop, please? I want to read. Go back. Sorry, technical difficulties. This is so crazy. So page 6 says, meanwhile, Evans has been posting on social media as usual and has not disclosed to her followers that her eldest son is missing. That's fucking wild. So TMZ found out because it's on a national, like, radar, whatever, thing, because he's been missing for 16 freaking hours as a 14-year-old. And Janelle's not saying anything and has not let her, you know, fans, whatever, subscribers, whatever, know that her son is missing, to even, like, be on that lookout, or, like, if you're in this area, be on the, that's weird. That's fucking weird. Why does page 6 keep doing this? I need to get out of here, pick up my package. This is horrible. This is horrible. However, the reality star has hinted that she's going through a difficult time, sharing in one Instagram story on Thursday that a YouTube video she planned to post will have to be delayed, writing along with it #SadGirlEnergy. Evans, who has 2 other children, Kaiser, 9, with ex-boyfriend Nathan Griffin, and daughter Inslee, 6, Jolie, with husband David Eason. She shared again that she has a sinus infection, but no mention of Jace. Evans' most recent Instagram story is a photo of a sandwich and a pickle she posted Friday, which she captioned, "Trying to eat, but damn, #stressy and depressy." What the fuck is going on here? Evans is blaming his disappearance on teenage angst, telling TMZ at the time as a boy mom, kids can act up as rebels, as a majority of us did as kids. So that was back in the August one where he has tried to do this 3 times. I don't know, something is making me feel so eerie about this as I'm reading through it. Ooh, this is not good. This is not good. So I'm gonna keep up with this. I hope that Jace is found. I really didn't hear about the other 2 times. Whoa. Well, this is a mixed bag video, like for sure. We've had Elon, we've had the royal family, and now we've got Teen Mom. I call that range, JK. But no, this is a mixed bag, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm worried about Jace. I think it's giving me a weird feeling, like it's just something is off. There's always been something off with him, and especially something off with this David character. Something has always been wrong about him.